me? I hope you're all doing really well. I just want to thank you all for all your beautiful comments and your likes and shares, and for subscribing. I really appreciate each and every one of you for your continued support here on Lumiere and for being part of this beautiful community. So today I'm just hopping on to let you know that my much requested new course of learning the tarot for all starry-eyed beginners is now available. This is a comprehensive self-study course. With me, you can study at your own pace to explore the magic of the tarot and this amazing intuitive tool which bridges heaven and earth. So perhaps you've tried to learn the tarot before and you haven't quite nailed it, or you weren't resonating with it, or you found it too challenging and gave up. Or perhaps you're just curious about the tarot and you feel like it's really resonating with you and that it's kind of time for you to dive in and really learn the tarot. Perhaps for your own spiritual practice. You know, there's such a beautiful movement now for people to learn the tarot for their own kind of self-inquiry, you know, as part of their own journey of spiritual awakening, of getting to know themselves better. So, and the tarot is an amazing tool for that. So you may want to learn the tarot for those reasons, to kind of get to know yourself better, to understand the energies in your life, to understand the people around you better. They are an amazing psychological tool as well. Carl Jung used them the psychologist used them in his work to access the subconscious mind. And this is essentially what we are doing when we're using the tarot, is we're getting that beautiful connection and deep dive into the subconscious. So I love the tarot for that. So this course is really teaching intuitive tarot. It's teaching a very soul-centered approach to tarot. It's all the things that I wish that I'd known at the beginning of my journey. So we cover all the basics, all the traditional meanings of the tarot, so you can kind of get to grips with that. That is a good foundation. But then we take that further into kind of creating a story with the tarot, tapping into your intuition, how to be an excellent tarot reader, whether that is for yourself in your own spiritual practice or reading for others. So you may want to learn the tarot to read for yourself, as I was saying, you know, as part of your own journaling practice or your own personal inquiry, getting to know yourself better. This kind of process of unfolding. We're in such exciting times at the moment where people are really learning to look within to create success in the outer world, you know, in their outer lives. So I think this is such an exciting time of awakening for humanity, and the tarot is definitely part of that. It definitely has been for me. You may also want to learn the tarot as part of a spiritual business practice, right? To become a tarot reader. I know many people now who are in healing professions who are incorporating the tarot into their healing practice with other people and as part of their business. So maybe as a Reiki healer or a shamanic healer, something like this, even in counseling. Right, people are learning the tarot to incorporate that as a facet of their spiritual or healing business. So that's another opportunity for you when it comes to the tarot. It may also be the case that you are considering beginning a career as a tarot reader, either full-time or just as a side hustle. You know, many of us now with inflation are looking for new ways to kind of make a bit of extra money, and I would say that becoming a tarot reader is an excellent way of doing that. It's definitely one possibility if that is something that is resonating with you, if you've already got an interest in the tarot. If you develop your tarot skills, you develop your skills as a reader and you learn the tarot, then there are amazing opportunities in this industry to be kind of a spiritual practitioner of the tarot and to read for other people. Now, you may want to do that in social media. Social media can take, there's a bit of like a time lag in terms of kind of making some money out of that. You know, it can take a while to get established. Maybe social media isn't for you and you'd like a more direct route to read the tarot, in which case I would recommend being a tarot reader perhaps on a platform or app. Now, you know that I partner with several platforms and apps here on Lumiere. And I'm happy to recommend them to you, but I always say choose someone with a 5-star rating and lots of experience. So there are amazing people on there who you can connect with, who can really help you and give you the insights you need. But I would say many people on these platforms don't come from that place, you know, a place of integrity, right, and authenticity. But what I've noticed is that this means that there is an amazing opportunity for people out there to read the tarot in a holistic and genuine way, right, and from a place of integrity. So if you have a healing nature, right, if you are healing by nature, if you are an empath, if you're intuitive, if people often come to you for advice, if you know that you give good advice, right, then these are all indications that you would make a good healer. Perhaps you're in a healing profession already, maybe as an acupuncturist or a nurse, right? Or a Reiki healer, whatever it is, then this lends you very well to being a really soulful, soul-centered tarot reader. And it may be something that you've already considered or something that is really resonating with you as I am talking about it. But I have noticed that there is a huge, huge opportunity for people to make significant amounts of money through being a tarot reader and coming from that place of integrity and being genuine on these platforms and apps, right? There is such an amazing opportunity there. If you approach that with integrity, from a place that is genuine, you know, if you know that you are a good reader, if you genuinely want to help people, right? And connect them to the answers that they need and give people support. If that is in your nature and you're coming from that place, then you will build a name for yourself on these platforms very quickly, and you can find yourself earning $30 to $50 an hour to begin with, and maybe, you know, extending that to $50 to $100 an hour on these platforms. So there is an amazing opportunity to be a tarot reader and to be really kind of rewarded with that, you know, with prosperity. So I see that there is a huge gap in the marketplace for that, for people really looking for answers and really kind of taking that journey, taking those steps to connect with themselves spiritually, right? And that people are really yearning for this. They are looking for this. They're connecting more with their feminine energy, the feminine side of themselves. You know, they're wanting to access their intuition and maybe wanting someone to help them to do that. So that is an amazing opportunity as well. So you may want to dive into my course and learn how to be a tarot reader from that angle. And this is a great starting point. So it's a very comprehensive course, but it is really easy as well, really easy to follow. It's 8 hours of video training with me. And like I said, you can follow along at your own pace and fit it in with your other priorities and responsibilities in your life and learn the tarot. The tarot has really enriched my life. Many of you know that I pivoted in my career as well from being a nutritional therapist into this career as a tarot reader, and I've never looked back. I absolutely love it. I love working in this kind of yin energy process, right, which is very, very rare, I think, you know, unless you're in a creative sort of industry. It's very rare to be able to work with in a yin energy practice. Often, you know, everything is very rigid. It's that more structured yang energy. There's nothing wrong with that, but my preference is to work with that more fluid, more feminine yin energy. So yes, check this out. All the details are linked below if you want to find out more about this course. I've created it like I do with everything, from the heart for our community. You know, if you're feeling like now is the time to learn the tarot or to become a tarot reader, then I can really help you on that journey, and you know, it is my honor to do so. So yeah, that's everything. Thank you so much for continuing to be here and share this journey with me. I hope you have an amazing day, and if you want to find out more, like I said, it is all linked below in the description box, and you can find out loads more about that course and everything that that has to offer. See if it resonates with you. And it's all linked below. But I'm sending you lots of love. I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you again soon. Take care.